Okay, let's start with some specs about the Wave Rebellion. This shoe is 220 grams in my size, which is obviously light. The weight, which is always close to 200 grams, we say it's light, you know. Below 200 grams is very light, 200, 220, 230 is light, and then over 250 we are in the league of the max cushioned daily running shoes. Okay, so it has a drop of 36 millimeter at the back and 28 at the forefoot, which makes it an 8 millimeter drop. Okay, now the size, I must say that I went half a size down with this shoe. So if you want to try this shoe, it's better before buying it because it might be slightly big. Okay, so it doesn't run through to size in my opinion because I went half a size down. Usually I'm 42.5 and I got this in size 42, and I will explain why. Because it's quite wide and roomy. That's one of the reasons why. So lacing up in this shoe, you need to lace it well, but as soon as you lace it, you can remove it and don't touch the laces. It's one of those shoes that you can leave the lacing system there and just pop out and pop in. And that shows how comfortable and glove-like this upper is. Okay? But I must say something about the upper. And this tongue here, it's huge. Look at this. If you ever played soccer, football, you know, it's like the old Adidas Copa Mundial where we used to do this. You can put a shin guards and go to play football. No, jokes apart. But this tongue is huge, Mizuno. What came into your mind? But having said that, it's not a reason not to buy this shoe because that tongue wraps around the ankle pretty nice and the upper is very plush. Okay? So the upper is made of this mesh material that's very breathable, okay, and it is very stable, and I will explain why. Okay, because when you have a shoe that's, you know, that's quite meaty in the sense that it's hard and solid at the back, and you see I'm trying to push but it doesn't move, that means it's stable. Like for example, if I show you this option here, the Adizero Dios Pro 2 for instance, can you see this? So, as you can see, this is very hard, so it makes it much more stable. So this is a stable, fast day shoe option. Okay? So, it's wide. So, if you are a wide foot person, okay, this will accommodate you perfectly. Okay? Now, let's go down to the midsole, which is made out of this NRZ with a Z light midsole, okay, here, and sandwiched in between the midsole there is the plate, and I will explain everything about this. But first I will show you the old Mizuno Wave Rider 23, which was made of euphoric midsole, but now the Mizuno Wave Rebellion, okay, there is a huge update with this NRZ light foam. Okay, the plate was inserted by Mizuno back in 1997. Okay, and this, all right, is a very good update. It's a terrific evolution of the Wave Rider, the Wave Rebellion. So if you're a Mizuno lover who you are accustomed to the Wave Rider here, nowadays we are in the 25th update, 25th iteration, Wave Rider 25, then the Wave Rebellion will surely be an upgrade, a top, you know, a top class from that shoe there. So, the midsole, let's continue about the midsole. There is this wave plate here, which comes until here, it shows you, okay, not full plate, but like 3/4 or a bit more, and it's made out of glass fiber. Okay, it's a bio-based wave plate made of castor beans, reinforced by glass fiber. Okay, so it's not carbon, but Mizuno decided to make this material to help propel forward this shoe. And as you can see, I will show you here, it's quite aggressive pop. So the rocker motion, rocker movement and geometry of this shoe makes you go forward. Okay? Let's go to the outsole now, which is very grippy and is durable. I predict this shoe as almost an everyday training shoe, and that is quite rare in the super shoes here, because some others might give you 200 kilometers, but this I predict will give you over 500 kilometers. So we're talking about a super shoe that will give you more than what we're accustomed to. Okay? And the traction is super. This G3 outsole, okay, is very good for different conditions, in wet, dry, rubble, dry, okay, and it's very good as traction control here. Okay, maybe the price point is a bit too high, but obviously it's Mizuno's super shoe that they are putting there to get, you know, forward with the other makes, and I think this is a very good option for people who want runners who want a shoe for fast days, for tempo runs, for fartlegs, for trek. I tried this shoe for many different occasions. Okay, I put it on in the middle of a slow Z1 run, and immediately from 5:15 my pace went up to 4:45, 4:40, and it felt like I was doing the 5:10 with the other shoe. So it makes you go forward. It has a hardish feel, okay, as you can see, and that makes it very stable. So I am mentioning it again, that this shoe is very stable. Compared to the other super shoes, race day shoes, this might be good for your training regime as well, okay, because your feet would benefit from the stability of this shoe. I mentioned the upper stability, I mentioned the width area, and I mentioned the outsole, okay, it's a bit hard, not soft. It won't throw you here and there, okay, it's very stable. Who is it for, and who should buy this shoe? This shoe can be bought by practically any runner who in his periodization training plan has different sessions, slow runs, long runs, and then this shoe comes to life in sessions where you want to go a bit faster. Okay, so I put this shoe in a long run as well, and we had a progression. After the first 5k you have to go in another speed, another speed, another speed, and this shoe responded very well in that session. I used this shoe in a track session where we had 1.6k for 100 meters to 100 meters, and again this shoe felt snappy, okay, and responsive. I don't think it's ideal for the runner who wants to buy this shoe to do everything in, okay, so you need a rotation to use this shoe, because it's not the weekend warrior shoe where you put it on, you go for a 26 easy run, okay, because this shoe wants to go faster than the slow runs, so it's not made for that, okay. But other than that, okay, I am very happy with the feedback I had myself personally with this shoe, and I will surely use it for many other runs along my training plans. I hope you enjoyed this review. I will see you soon. In the meantime, take care of each other, keep running and smiling.